What's up, YouTube? This is my CB750 1980 CB750 custom, that is. I'm just putting in a new rectifier. I've been having some charging issues with it. I like it. The battery lasts for like 3 hours or so for and then after that it dies. I'm gonna show it after I put the new rectifier in there. I just took the old one out. This is the old one, obviously, and that's the new one. And then we'll see if it starts recharging. I already ran a test and stuff to see if it was losing power, which it obviously was. So now that I've had this bike for a couple months now and I know the bike a little bit better, so hopefully this is the issue. One issue that I know about this bike is if you're only riding at 20 miles per hour, that's going to make your parts not last as long, because the heat is so hot when your bike is just sitting and idling. It gets so hot that parts start melting. Like, I can already see some shit melting in here from the rectifier, so that it probably is the rectifier. Yeah, so basically this bike is air cooled, so it's only cooling down when you're riding it fast. It's not really cooling down unless you're riding it fast. If you let it sit and idle for like more than 15 minutes, it might start overheating, and that's normal for this bike. So it's just a class. It's just a bike. You're just trying to ride it. That's all I need it for. I don't need all that. I don't really need all that new shit. I'm just riding it for a couple minutes. Even like this power thing, I was just putting it on a battery tender right here. Even that, like, I technically don't even need to be fixing this, but I just want to fix it just to see what happens. I like this bike a lot. It's my first bike. Goes fast as fuck. This shit's a monster. There's a couple things I changed to it, like I took off the front windscreen, because I think it looked a little bit too old man-ish. It had those side bags on there. I just left those on there because they've been kind of convenient while I ride. When I ride, yeah, I just throw my like phone and stuff inside the side bag, so it's kind of convenient. And plus, I kind of like how it looks. It gives it like a little old school, like it's like a young. It doesn't look too old manish. I had this like bulky thing in the back, the storage thing, but it looked too old manish for this type of style bike. It's a big bike, but it's not big where it looks right with all that big shit on there. So I like how it looks. It has that like older kind of style to it. So yeah, that's the CB. So I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna put the rectifier in and let's hear it start and shit.